In this video I will take you through the new update to find the Tesseracts. So in the kind of village we have the gaming machine, and I absolutely love this, although I hate the view. I hate this not being able to see and turn my view. It's really well made, this little area, really like it. Again, this has been a wonderful update from these developers. This is fast becoming one of my favourite games, even though I do not have the IQ to get some of the hardest ones. So yeah, I am missing some of the Tesseracts. Every time I play this game and do a video, the developers are really nice and comment. I'm always very nervous when I know developers are watching my videos, and they probably think I'm a total ninny because I can't get some of them. I'm so sorry. Making our way up the mountain, we have found mint, and of course we can't see that it's mint because everything's in this sort of sepia kind of grayscale silver tone. This is really hard because I can't see which side of the mountain I need to kind of be on to get up there. And I don't know how they've done it, but sort of each side that you go on, it flips your view for you. It's really clever. So this video will just show the updated characters. For all the other Tesseracts, please do see my previous videos in the playlist dedicated to this game on my channel. And I used to have an old-fashioned Nintendo Game Boy just like that. It really was a gaming cube. Going into the Sleep World again, and we have one that mimics Sea Tesseracts, which was the one that I finally got underneath the map with the developers' help. So this one says it's the same but with more steps, so I know that I'm looking for underneath a tree. There is our arrow and there is our Tesseract, but this time we are blocked, so it is just a jump and hope that you hit it round the blockage. This area has been revamped, so we have the scientists now in an actual room. Going into the potted plants, we have a lovely little lobby that no, I did not do first time. It took me a number of attempts to get around this. And if I can ask, if you do enjoy this video or any other from Judgment TV, if you can please help to support me by liking this video, dropping me a comment, and of course subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. So again, you need to talk to the Tesseracts. So scientists will say that they're looking for 3 rocks. So previously, I'm not sure if that door is open permanently now. I did see a comment on my channel saying that they had fixed something, but basically we have to go round and collect the 3 rocks. One in Poison Fields. You can see the one here. I used the ice skater just to give me a jump up. And then finally the other one is in the desert area. I have forgotten what they've called some of these areas. I know one of them is probably called Mesa, don't know how you pronounce it. And then we can take the rocks back to the scientist. I feel like a geologist, but as you can see the door has been opened for me here. But the scientists has then said they're trying to make some fireproof armour, and this will take us to the underworld. So this is another area that has been added to the map. There have been a number of areas added to the map, and it is a super update. If you haven't played Find the Tesseracts yet, and you are a fan of scavenger hunts, I would strongly recommend you try this game. So the first armour piece is on the way up to the clouds. Second armour piece in the desert. When they said armour piece, I was expecting to find like a shield, a breastplate, a helmet. I wasn't expecting to find like a little rod. It would have been ace if it would have been like a breastplate, a shield and a helmet. And if I went into the underworld with it on. If the developers or creators are watching this, what are those flat ones for? I found them dotted in every map and I'm not sure what they do. And then the final piece of armour again is just by the scientists in Poison Fields. And that is the underworld now available to us. And we can also go ahead and get scientists. I love their little goggles on, so cute. So dropping down to the basement lab, we have satellite which we need to take. So this portal door here is to Wild West, which I will do in a moment. We will just finish off up here for the time being. So we need to take the satellite up into, obviously, the clouds. And then you will see a cloud with kind of a black square on it. This is the cloud that you need to then go and put satellite on. And I have obviously somebody who is a fan, I hope, asking me if I am recording a video. So now we're going to go around the new Wild West area. I don't know why there'd be snow in the middle. Wild West, I'm sort of thinking like the sand, the desert, like the grasslands. I wouldn't think snow. I'd perhaps get rid of that and replace it with just sand. The little shrimp tesseract. I was hoping for a lobster because I think one with like the massive claws would look really funny, or a crab one. Quite surprised there wasn't anything in that little pool at the top. I was sort of expecting to find something in there. A nice little couple of caves hidden around the back of the map. So this is definitely not Burglar's secret home. So you go in here and you don't find anything. But then I saw somebody going into the wall. For the life of me, can I figure out how to get in there? No, I can't. I have a feeling this is something to do with sheriffs, so maybe you get access and the code, my IQ is not big enough to figure out what I need to do with sheriff. I will show you the start of the conversation with sheriff, but that is the end of where I've got to. Developers, if you're watching this, I know I'm a ninny. So sorry. Luckily, not too much of a strenuous obby, even I managed to complete this one. And we have the little notes, if the burglar isn't here, they'll telepathically send you the information. So we have the burglar. And we actually get to meet the burglar. There they are. This is the burglar. I absolutely love this one. It's brilliant. But he's basically telling me, don't distract me from the heist. And then this other scripting came in. And it's between a cowboy and the sheriff. Obviously, we are in the Wild West. must not be a very good sheriff if they can't handle one burglar. I don't know why roulette's in here. That would have worked really well in a saloon, because typically they would have gambled in a saloon. But basically they've got 3 notes and we need to put the code into that code wall there. There's also a deposit for coins, as well as an appeal bin. This will all play out, I promise. There is lots of sort of side quests to do in the Wild West. Going into the cowboy's home, and the cowboy is asking us to get the money bags. I mean, no wonder why this place gets burgled, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a complete stranger in town, they're asking me to go around and collect all the money. I mean, I could just wander off with it. No common sense in this town at all. I mean, they've got all their money and tips lying outside. Yeah, no wonder why it's a prime spot to burgle. Can't steal the sheriff's chocolate, unfortunately. So the sheriff will say that the burglar has left a map in the mountains, and there's some pegs on here. Obviously the red peg is what we've already found, the code door, and then there's a blue and green peg in the map. I've been to those locations and I can't figure them out. I am useless. So for Rich, again, we've got some side quests. So it says polish the golden dominus, clean up the money, and go and get them a cool rock. What is it with the rocks in this game? Like, I'd understand if it was go and get me the precious gemstone if you're rich, but like if you're rich, you can just go and buy a rock or find one. So we are polishing the dominus. It all gets a bit confusing now, so I've started 2 money bag quests, so I'm not sure which one's what. So you can't actually buy the chocolate milk, which is a bit of a shame. I do like chocolate milk. See, the saloon would be the place that I thought roulette would be. Fiddle Tesseracts is on the roof, the fiddler on the roof. Whoever thought of that one is very funny. I absolutely love puns like that that they can weave into games. We can put the deposit into the bank now. See, again, there's another one of the flat ones, and that's rich on there, but I don't know what that's for. Nothing happens when you walk on them. This is definitely me. I think that is me in the Tesseract. The dummy one because I still can't figure out how to get the lollipops. Oh dear me. So we have found the first of the notes. So obviously number 2 is 3. Number 3 is 6. And nice and easy. So the numbers we've got to put in is 636. See, there's just nothing sort of up on these mountains that I can see for burglar. But we have also found the cool rock, not just a rock, a cool rock, at the back here. So now we've finished rich and we can go and get roulette. And we can get rich as well. Good job, Bucko. So we can see one of the last money bags up here. In the tiny loser chamber. How mean is that? So exoneration tesseract says that they've been locked up in here for no particular reason whatsoever, and can we count them? And we need to put the notes in the appeal bin. Remember the bin we saw in the bank? So we've collected all 10 of the money bags, so we can go back to the cowboy. But obviously we need to deposit them into the bank first, and we pop the appeal note into the bin as well. Great job, partner. Oh, I do love these little touches. So we've got to go back up and see if we can get the exonerated or exoneration tesseract. Am I free? No, no you're not. So again, we've got to go back to the bank and drop another appeal note into the bin. I mean, you can really kind of guess that they're not going to be reading it if it's going into a bin. If it was a box or, you know, a letterbox, and you could kind of see that somebody might read that appeal, but it's sort of like the mayor's letters all over again. They've gone straight into a bin. And then again, the poor Tesseract is asking if they're free. And again, they're asking us to go back to the bank again. And again, they're asking if they're free. And how mean, you've got me lying to this poor Tesseract. he let go and they're still behind bars. That's so mean, I don't like lying. Oh, it's really cruel, that poor exoneration Tesseract. So I have been in this area before. I do recognise, I can't remember what game I was in, but I have been around this area before. So the Lord of the Federation will say that they're here. We need to find all 8 swords to collect the most valiant sword fighter. So you do need to speak to Lord of the Federation before you can go around and collect the swords. If you try and collect the swords, they won't collect and you won't see the number increase. Some of the jump pads are slightly temperamental. I was flung off at one point and had to come back into this world. And some of them don't jump high enough, but just keep at it and they will work eventually. I'm still racking my brain what game I've played this in. We have found night in the tower. I was concerned with this when they said that I'd have to obviously fight there, get the best fighter there. I was going to have to fight somebody because those generally don't end very well for me. I have played some games and it's just like, nope, I'm not going to win this battle at all. See, no one's going to be up there. We have these ace little portals. I don't actually remember these last time I played this area in the other game. I think I actually had to physically make my way to each of these different areas. The darker ones and the lighter ones do go different directions, so light is up, dark is down from this area. And I searched and searched and searched for sword number 8, and it's actually a hidden door. It's really clever. I don't know which sword opens up the door. It could have been that one that I've just got, I'm not sure. Door will open up here and we have sword number 8, and then it's just a matter of making your way back up to Lord of the Federation. And we have the sword fight on the heights with no sword fight, thank goodness. see, so I've gone through the conversations and you can see the red pin, the green pin and the blue pin quite clearly. Blue pin is where exonerated was. The green pin was where we saw burglar around the heist, and the red pin is obviously the cave. So this is really infuriating because I kind of feel like I've got some of the parts and I'm being thick about the rest, but I really can't find anything here. What am I doing wrong? I have no idea. I mean, obviously it is the hardest Tesseract now on the game. It even has its own little colour. I don't know what I'm missing. I've tried clicking around the area, I can't find a button. Unless there's something like super small writing that I'm missing or something, I just don't know. This one is obviously above my IQ ability. So moving round now into the underworld. This is another lovely area that they've added to the map. I will just apologise in advance because it is super dark in the underworld. So I'm not sure how much you're going to be able to reference where I am in the map. I will try and explain when I'm there. Do not walk in that line, obviously you will die, that is a kill brick. So we do have this lovely underworld now. Again, we've got the theme of the computer and you just sort of type and the screen flicks around. Keep going, this will get you creepypasta. I don't know why it's called creepypasta, but just keep going, keep typing, and what will happen is that you will actually, as you just saw, kind of drop, and that is when it is ready for you to go back to the computer, which I will show you in a moment. I didn't actually realise what was going on, I thought I'd just pressed something wrong at the time. See, there is creepypasta now. Pasta is definitely not creepy. I love pasta. It's my one of my favourite foods. On top of the volcano, we have one at the very, very top. I like the drop in. It really makes it feel like you are in the underworld when you drop down to it. So making our way up the volcano again. This just seems to be the kind of easiest way to get around for myself. Obviously this is just my gameplay, please do feel free to collect these in any way you want to. Angel is up here. Quite surprised to see Angel, considering I think heaven for Angel. Unless of course it's Lucifer, which we won't talk about. So you'll need to stay up on this level for a couple of the Tesseracts. So making our way from Angel in this direction. Obviously avoiding the lava. And we find Ebony Darkness chilling on their sofa. I mean, they're not actually watching anything on the telly. This is where I'm saying I'm really sorry, but the screen, it will be really dark for you watching it. Hopefully you will be able to find where I am going though. So from Angel, making our way around the other direction now. I mean, I totally planned to get this one. This was not a fail and a bit of luck. But we find Devil down that little hole there. Back at Angel, and we will go round this time to get Demon. Shame sort of like the floor is on fire, because you kind of think like Underworld hell, sort of, you know, burning fire and all that lot. We do have a nice sneaky drop hidden down here, so you'll see the lava going down. So we have scary eyes there. So this is also the way into the in-between. So this area here that I'm showing you in the Underworld, if you kill yourself in the lava there, and then also in the Wild West in that kind of shelter, their hole will actually open up, and if you drop down and kill yourself there, you will actually get transported here to the in-between. And this is sort of like elements of all of the little areas that have been added to the map. So what you have to do is press the button when it is fully charged. And some of these were an absolute nightmare, especially for me on a mobile, an iPad. Yeah, I'll show you in a moment. It took me a while. Couldn't actually see what I was doing, which would have helped. And there we go. I swear I was pressing that at fully charged, but evidently not. And then we have opened up the lava one now. Again, this is really dark. You just climb up and then you kind of go around the obby around the outside. Nice and easy. I know the resolution is quite dark on my screen at the moment. It's almost why I'd love a sprint button, because I do suck at obby, I know. Got that one quite easily though. I don't know if there's a particular order, as long as you just get all of the buttons. Oh, this one is, oh, I hated this one. So you have to obby over, and you've got to press the button and start it going. So I've done that. Could I get this one? No, this one took me ages, to the point that I was asking family members to try and click the screen for me. But I persevered and I managed to get it, although I wasn't recording, or else I probably would have had an hour's worth of footage trying to get that one. And of course, you know, these games are just not complete without a maze. And not only a maze in the dark. Like, I hate mazes. Luckily though, we've managed to navigate round and press the button. My ultimate nightmare, mazes in the dark. Oh no. And the fact is, I can see like a crack of the game, like right by the button, but no, you can't fit through it. I did try. So again, the next area has opened up. I was dreading this one, but it wasn't actually too bad. So I would recommend going into first player. It helped me a lot. But again, it's how you feel comfortable and how you can get it to work for yourself. How I managed to do this, and I'm not going to lie, this is the actual gameplay like I did it first time, and I shocked myself. I was expecting to do this one a fair amount of times, seeing as I haven't got ugly tree and sandwood yet, which is a lot of that wall walking. Again, nice and easy. And then we have this other lava area that's opened. Again, this one took me a couple of attempts. It's this jump here was the hardest one. You just have to try and sort of time it right to get it up and under the kind of brick above you. And thankfully that is it for the buttons. And bless, they've been in the in-between that long, they think that I am a hallucination. So this is my repeated attempts at this. Oh my god, so the developer said to jump on top of the lollipops, and that worked. Like, thank you so much for that hint. So they said I was right, obviously the colour order that I was doing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong on this one, I really don't. So turquoise, green, let's just check. Then it's on to yellow. And it's lit up. We haven't had the wrong noise that I'm so familiar with this right now. So I thought it was this red. It's not this red, it's the red. So on to red. Click, lit up. So after red we have purple. And then we have the weird blue colour at the bottom. I don't think that other green is involved because Sheriff has only just been added. Unless of course they've changed lollipops to add this one in, I don't know. But there's the weird blue colour and that should finish it. Yeah, it's not letting me get it. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. So just a super quick fan shout out to CubeHD1710 who obviously recognised me and came and said hi. But there we have it, another great update. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later for the next one.